October 1967. Nigeria was at war. The Nigerian Civil War had already torn families apart, divided regions, and filled the air with fear. Across the country, tension was rising. Communities did not know who to trust. Every distant gunshot sounded like a warning. In the town of Asaba, on the eastern bank of the river Niger, life had changed overnight. When federal troops arrived in Asaba, many residents believed the fighting would soon pass. Some even hoped the soldiers had come to restore peace. After days of uncertainty, people stepped out of their homes cautiously. Mothers held their children close. Elders prayed silently. The townspeople were told to gather in the town square. Men, women, and children assembled under the hot October sun. Some witnesses later said the crowd was asked to show loyalty. They were instructed to shout, "One Nigeria." Voices rose into the air. "One Nigeria." They believed it was a sign of surrender, a sign that they were civilians, a sign that they meant no harm. But then the mood shifted. The soldiers began separating the crowd. Women and young children were pushed to one side. Men and teenage boys were ordered to remain behind. Confusion spread quickly. Mothers screamed as their husbands and sons were pulled away. Some boys clung to their fathers. Others tried to look brave, not understanding what was about to happen. There were no weapons in their hands, no battlefield, no warning. Then came the gunshots. What followed would become one of the darkest chapters of the Nigerian Civil War. Many unarmed men were shot. Some fell instantly. Others tried to run. The sound of bullets echoed through the square. Dust filled the air. Screams mixed with silence. By the end of that day, hundreds of men and boys were dead. Some estimates say the number may have been over 1,000, though the exact figure remains debated. Families searched desperately for loved ones. Wives waited for husbands who would never return. Children grew up without fathers.
I miss my father.
Entire family lines were erased in a single afternoon. Asaba became a town of mourning. The events left deep scars, not just on the survivors, but on the nation itself. For years, many survivors carried their stories quietly. Some were afraid to speak. Others felt the world would not listen. But memory does not disappear. The Asaba Massacre became a painful reminder of how war can turn suspicion into tragedy, and how civilians often suffer the greatest losses. Today, the story of Asaba is remembered as part of the larger tragedy of the Nigerian Civil War, a conflict that claimed over 1 million lives across the country through fighting, starvation, and displacement. History is not just dates and numbers. It is fathers who never came home. It is mothers who rebuilt from grief. It is children who grew up asking questions that still echo today. The people of Asaba continue to honor the memory of those who were lost. Memorials and remembrance ceremonies stand as quiet witnesses to the past. The lesson remains powerful and urgent. When division grows, humanity must not disappear, because once lives are taken, history cannot be undone. May we remember, so that it never happens again.